Major moves. We going all in, like we got nothing to lose. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves.
What is up? Let me do that again. What is up, everybody? You are here now enjoying yourself, rocking out with Mr. Man, and I got some news for you today. So, you remember me talking about SIMBA chain back in the day? By back in the day, I mean about maybe a month ago, if not 2 to 3 weeks ago. SIMBA chain is a chain that's partnered with XLM. SIMBA chain is now partnered with Alitheon to deliver end-to-end authentication and verification. All right, let's see what it says here. SIMBA chain, yeah, we know about SIMBA chain. Well, we got that partnership. So let me go right into Alitheon, okay? Here's Alitheon here. Identify, authenticate, and trace every object in your world with just a picture. So they offer now a tokenization in terms of recording or capturing an object now. Here we go. Easy to use, non-disruptive, and accessible. Let's check out some of the videos on what they offer, okay?
I'm going to be doing a quick demonstration of the Alitheon feature print technology, and I'm going to do it on a bunch of different types of items because it's important to see the robustness and the flexibility of the single system. And you'll see how we can do both anti-counterfeiting, i.e. authentication of items, anti-gray market identification of items, and then of course track and trace of items as well. All in terms of the same system and all in complete different types of items without any modification or configuration of the system. So what I'll do first of all is I'm going to register the items just like you would human fingerprints, which are a good equivalent. And I'll basically register one of each of these items. Let me move this shelf out of the way. And I'll register this item. Basically, I focus, I take a picture, I'll call it box number 5, and I register it. And with that, the system is registered, and I've already registered most of these items. I've left one out of each so you can see the process of registration, but the rest are already registered. I'll put this shelf back into our basically 3D printed stand here so it can help us take good images. I'll do the same thing here with this card. These are blank white playing cards. The idea is that you can see how even without any type of items on them at all, we can still identify. So this will be the 5 of hearts. So let me just put that in here, 5 of hearts. And again, the rest of the cards are registered except for these two, this box up top, these boards up top. I'm leaving these as counterfeit / gray market items that you can see how they get disauthenticated. I'll do the same thing with this memory card. I focus, take a picture, I'll call it Mem5 for memory 5. And you can see how simple the process is. Basically, single image of the item, give it some metadata. In this case, I'm just giving it a number, and register. We'll call this one PH for pharmaceutical 5. Again, I've already registered all the items here, 1 to 4, just for speed. A gold bar. Take a picture. We'll call it gold 5. And then finally the watch. This will be the 6th watch. I'm doing watches, as you can see here, in pairs so that we can distinguish between not only the same type but different types as well. And I'll call this one watch 6 in this case. So you've seen me register one of each item. The rest are already registered the exact same way, an image plus some metadata. Now I could be at the end of my production line. I could be in the distribution center, shipping, receiving. I could be at the point of retail, point of use, the purchaser, the user, and I want to identify these items and make sure that they're real, that they're legal, that they're correct, and that I have traceability on them. So let's start by taking this little shelf out, and I'll do the boxes. So let's take box number 2 here, for example, which should come out as a second box. I tap to focus, I take a picture, and I ask it to authenticate, and it immediately comes back with a few answers. 1, it's authenticated, so it's one of my 5 registered boxes. It's identified under label as box number 2, which it is, and then you can see here the track and trace of when, where, by who it was registered, authenticated, etc. Let's do box number 5 just to make sure that all of them are not coming out as box number 2, i.e. no false positives. Again, tap to focus, take a picture, ask it to authenticate, and it's authenticated and identified as box number 5. Again, you can see there are no markings on the box. There's nothing used in order to do this, purely the image of the item. Now let's take the so-called fake box, although they are completely identical. This is not registered by our system. I ask it to authenticate, and immediately comes back with this box is not authenticated. This is not one of our official.
Perfect. I'm going to show you guys the assembly line now of their product, of Alitheon.
Automatic production lines. What you see here is a packaging box being registered automatically as it goes through the conveyor belt, followed by the 7 items that will be packaged in that box. In this case, 7 individual breakers. Each one is being...
Remember, this is partnered with SIMBA chain and all the government entities now, all right?
Individually registered into the system, but also linked to box number 1, which will be packaged in. Now you can see at a higher speed box 2 and its own 7 breakers or items being registered as well.
Look how fast that goes.
Now we're ready to authenticate. You'll see first the boxes going down the production line, and the system will identify each of those boxes and share what the 7 items are supposed to be within each of those boxes. Now that we've identified the boxes correctly, we'll identify each one of the breakers or items that goes by the production line.
That's awesome. So now that we have that taking place, look at this stuff. Stellar is on the move, man. I'm sure you guys aren't keeping up with what's going on, but Stellar is on the move with what's going on right now. Tokenizing products in terms of registration and being able to keep tabs on that for shipping. So next, this won't be a long video at all. This here is from the SEC United States. This came out in 2020, I believe it was. This is with a company called C3.ia, all right? I posted this on my Twitter today. So here's their logo. This is what it's about, okay? This is the offering, the product offering by C3, and here's the companies that are involved in it. Morgan Stanley, we have Canaccord, we have JMP Securities, JPM right there, Deutsche Bank, KeyBank, we have Needham, we have B of A, Bank of America, we have Piper Sandler, okay? This is what it is. Here's the offering of the product here. As they're talking about it and whatnot. So let's go into this product now, okay? So here we are. Was that it right there? Forward-looking statement. Here it is. Registration. Was that it? That wasn't it. Where did it go? That's it there. That's it there. The shares are expected to begin trading on New York Stock Exchange on December 9th, 2020. Yep, so it's 3 years old now. Under the ticker symbol AI. And the offering is expected to close on December 11th, 2020. They are on the regular exchange now, the NYSE, the TSX, wherever else, I don't know, whatever else you live, they're on there. They are known as, if you type in C3.ai, you will see their name pop up. So it talks about JPM. Morgan Stanley, BOA Securities are acting as a lead book running managers for the offering. Deutsche Bank Securities is acting as a book running manager for the offering. Canaccord Genuity, JMP Securities, KeyBank, and it does talk about the names we had gone through already. So here we go. This is Enterprise AI. Let's check this shit out. So here we go. We got Shell partner with these guys. Shell chooses C3 AI to digitally transform Shell. U.S. Air Force increases aircraft readiness using AI. Let's check out this video. It's pretty bodness video.
We had some contractors working years to be able to just
Whoops. What am I doing here?
do the data aggregation
There
piece
we
of it,
go.
and still there's lots of holes and problems with the tools that we have. The C3 platform seems to be just handling that in the background and be able to get to a minimal viable solution within a couple of weeks was just amazing. Essentially, where we want to get to is we don't actually have people doing the mission data file development. We actually have people training algorithms to be able to build the mission data files. So it doesn't matter where we're going, what mission we're doing, those pre-developed algorithms are then able to spit out exactly based on whichever mission we choose at the time. The level of support that we're getting from C3 from a data science perspective and really a full balanced team is unbelievable. I'm also really excited about the transition of bringing some of our folks in to be able to learn this and not just enabling the capability out to the warfighter, but really uplifting the DoD's software development team to brand new processes. In my professional opinion, C3 is the best contractor I've worked with. I've been able to get a turnkey solution on time, actually ahead of time, and within budget, and look forward to years of working with you.
Awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Here are their SEC filings. Here we go. This is the latest one. It came out March 27th, a few days ago. These are the filings they have with the SEC, okay? So as we go through this now, here are one of the filings that they have. In Form 4 with the SEC here for their common shares. There's one more thing I want to show you guys. Are you familiar with Palantir? Maybe, maybe not. That's not it there. Let's open this up here. Palantir. Let's show you guys who Palantir is. Palantir. All right. This is who Palantir is. All right. This will hopefully open up a new realm here for you guys. There we go. AI-powered operations for every decision. AI is going to be huge in this new economy that we are entering in. And the reason I want to show you who Palantir is, powering AI-assisted decision-making from war zones to factory floors, okay? Let me show you this. Palantir, and let's see if it pulls up. I had it up before. I don't know if it's there. Mainly because I can't see shit. But Palantir is partnered with AVAX. That's actually what I want to show you guys. Alright. I don't believe this is it. I didn't have it pulled up. This is just something I want to show you guys as a last snippet before I leave. But Palantir, the AI company, has now partnered with AVAX. I'm an AVAX holder. I don't hold too many. I hold just enough. Just enough. I don't have my bags loaded, but I have a small bag of AVAX. And the more I learn about this company, the more I see the partnerships that they're pulling out of their behind, the more it's looking really, really phenomenal and really good. Mwah. All right. Thank you guys. Stay blessed. I love you. See you on the next one.
Making major moves. We going all in. Like we got nothing to lose. We making moves. We making major moves. We making moves.